All right, so in this ICP, we're doing sentiment analysis with deep learning. So first we imported our data set. We used a quote char to make sure that the extra commas within the quotes were not counted. So then we got the data frame. Then we needed to pre-process the reviews. So we removed all punctuation and all uppercase letters. You can see the output of our rejects below. Then we used the tokenizer to get a list of words for each sentence. We limmatized those words using a word net limitizer, and then rejoined those words back into sentences. So this is what our sentences look like. Then we transformed our labels into zeros and ones using a label encoder. We used the Keras tokenizer to transform the sentences into numbers. And then also got the max review length, the vocab number of distinct words in our input with the vocab size, and then transformed our sentences into sequences and then padded those sequences so they were all uniform. Split the data into testing and training set. We ran some callbacks to prevent overfitting, early stopping, and reduce learning rate. Then with our embedded model, we have an embedding layer with the input length of the max review length, convolutional layer, a max pooling layer, flattened layer, then our fully connected layers with a output layer of one neuron with a sigmoid activation function, the binary cross entropy loss function, and we got high 80s for the accuracy for this model. The accuracy for the training data was 100%, and the accuracy for the validation data was 87%. We also compared this to a baseline model, which got without an embedding layer, which got an accuracy of 50%. So basically it was just guessing. It wasn't able to pick up or learn at all.
Yep. And then we also had a 20 news group data set that we had to work with. So we imported that from sklearn data sets. And then we removed headers, footers, quotes, which is we deemed as unnecessary information. Then we split the data set up into sentences and then our labels. And then we got our target shape. And then we saw the type of sentences we're working with, which is a list. Then we did the same pre-processing that we did earlier, which is remove punctuation, lowercase the words. And then we word tokenized for the sentences for each word. Then we limmatized the sentences and then joined. And then we encoded the labels just to make sure that they're ints. And then with the fit on sentences, we create a dictionary with the word frequency. And then we prepped the embedding layer, which was the same as earlier, but this time, and then we did the test train split with the padded documents or docs. And then for our embedded layer, we did something a little bit different. We added 2 parameters for the vocab size and the max length that we got from here. And then we did, let me see. We did a dense output layer of 20 to symbolize the 20 categories that we had. And then we changed the activation to softmax and we set the loss to sparse categorical cross entropy. This is a summary. And then we fit the data, our model, and then we got pretty bad accuracy, 47.63%. And then we predicted on our X test.